Hello everyone, welcome to my end of the day for Friday, May 10th. Let's begin. We start from the daily key level. We are going to mark our daily key level. Let's replay the bar and take off the Friday day. And then what we have here, we have our imbalance close. Which is gonna be our daily key level for the bottom as the candle close this 8. I'm not gonna mark any daily key level on the top just because, as you know, sitting on a previous daily highs, we have liquidity. So a lower time frame, we can expect that once the market going one step back. So this for me are trendline liquidity or something like that. So eventually the market is gonna take them all, but I can expect that due to the fact that on the previous daily high we have a liquidity sitting over there, I can expect after taking this high some reaction here and then taking this one and having another reaction over there. So like really not a daily key level to mark for the top, but just the one for the bottom. So let's go to the 4 hour, okay, which is our intraday best place to be to understand where we are. So, and currently the market took this low over there. All right, took this liquidity, broken this 3 candle formation over there where our daily key level currently is. Okay, breaking this, which somewhere some time frame, what it can be like a QM, right? You had a bus in there, can be an opposite QM, right? So basically the market respected this range within this one and this one. I know this is not a strong in 1 hour, but it's definitely a strong somewhere else. I mean in 4 hour. The 4 hour leg gonna be this one. Why? Because we took liquidity, we broke the structure, right? Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to go and investigate more inside this leg, as we don't care about what happened over there, it's too far from us. Okay, so let's see what happened. Of course, I can expect some kind of reaction from this point, like retracement, and after taking this liquidity, right, before being taken. So let's see. Let's go to 1 hour, and what we have in 1 hour, this is definitely a strong that has been taken, right? So this one is a strong. Why? Because it took 3 candle formation and broke the structure over there. So a strong in 1 hour has been taken. So where is the origin of this impulse that originated this break of structure? Is definitely this point. Okay, so as a nice unmitigated, partially mitigated candle, this one we can expect some sort of reaction from here. Currently we are where we are here to yeah. Okay, so let's see what happened inside there. Okay, and in order to do this, we go to the 15 minutes. We mark the structure in 15 minutes. So we want to mark this as strong at this point. Why? Because liquidity, liquidity, right? And what? Broke the structure. So in 15 minutes, our most recent range is this one. Okay, it's from here we broke the structure, we don't have an opposite QM, so we basically still don't have what? We don't have a range. Okay, so now what we want is either market keep going up or giving us some QM bearish in order that we can trade inside this range. As our external structure has been broken at this point, I am not looking for long anymore, but mostly I'm waiting for a retracement, okay, that can give us like some chance of eventually going short for a minute and then long from our key level. Okay, so in order to do this, we need to wait for the end of the Asian session. Okay, so let's have in the market going till the end. All right. Not so much. Yeah, okay, we can definitely do this. Okay, so when I approached the market at the end of the Asia at 2 a.m., what I left was this situation right there where I was waiting for a QM. Over here. Internal. Okay, why? Because it's internal within this range. Okay, so now what I need basically, as for this is our range, okay, what I need is a key level. So I go to the 4 hour, I find that in 4 hour nothing is visible, so I go to 1 hour. Okay, what I have this order block. Right, and then I go to 15 minutes, back to, 30 minutes, and I'm gonna see what happened in the 30 minutes. Okay, when I approach to the market, what I can see is this. Apparently, market in the Asia didn't create anything, basically create just liquidity, right? Because we have what? We have external liquidity, as we are bullish, we have external liquidity, right? And we have range liquidity here. Okay, we have our QM. So, and the market during Frankfurt, what is doing? It's basically taking the liquidity between this range eventually, and then you will target the Asia low first and then the Asia high. Okay, so I don't believe the market is gonna leave behind the Asia low. Okay, so this is my key level in 1 hour. I'm gonna refine it without the Asia. Okay, and what I can see is that we have equals in 15 minutes, so I will take this also away. All right, and okay, and so this is gonna be my entry point. So until this high is gonna be taken, of course, this entry is still valid for me in order to go high. Okay, so yes, let's keep going. Okay, and this is what happened. So basically the market takes the internal liquidity here and taking me inside this nice okay, just for a few pips, as you can see. All right, and I'm gonna target basically what the Asia high, and eventually what I'm also gonna target is this high over there. Okay, so yes, so now as we understood that we are targeting the Asia, and on 15 minutes we have our range that we are trading within. Okay, because now what we have here, market basically took this high, meaning that this one is what? The QM, right? This is an internal QM. Eventually here couldn't be our entry to go short. Okay, we have an internal QM, and now we have again another breakout structure right there, and when this one will be taken, we have a bullish QM right now. Okay, so we will confirm the high, but let's go trade right now the smaller time frame. Okay, so let's go to 5 minutes. Let's take out, oh, you don't have to be concerned about this. Okay, so now let's go to the 5 minutes. As we can see, the price took us in. What we have here, so price now took this one, actually took this one, but yeah, took this 8. Maybe 1 minute is gonna show us a better situation. Okay, so what we have here, we have the break of this one, this is our pullback, right? This is an internal QM, right? So what I can do right now is this. Basically, I can figure what my next 3 candle formation is, between point where I can get some sort of reaction and place short and long. But for this session, we're going just to stack trades. So our target is over there. So we're going to have this level right here and this one, so we can go to the 3 minutes and find our entry, which is exactly what it's gonna be. Let me see, 5 minutes, yeah. And 5 minutes we have all this order block. We will, it's still open, but we will refine at 3, yeah, where we have imbalance. Okay. We can see if price come back. We have immediate liquidity, okay, equals. So we have this gap, but this one can be definitely another good entry. Long from here. Okay, 2.7 pips stop loss. It's big, but yeah. And we target first the immediate height, and then eventually this zone, and then eventually the top, right? So, but let's see. It then came back. Okay. Okay, now it's coming back. So now our range changes. So this one is probably no longer valid. Let's see a different entry. So let's go to the 5. 5, we still have this. Let's go to the 15. Yeah, 15, we have all this unmitigated wick, right? So let's go back to 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's take out the liquidity, which actually this is another range, because this is now as a strong. So as a strong, what we have here, we have this 1 minute strong, right? But this one needs to be respected on the scenario of the 1 minute. So now we have this range. It goes from here to here. Okay, so this one should hold. But yeah, let's go see in 15 minutes what we have, because now we have, no, 15 minutes is way bigger. 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, yeah, we have this hidden base. We have this hidden base. Okay, so in 1 minute, let's go see it. Makes sense, right? Okay, so my entry would be this one, long from here, this point. Targeting this one first, and then the Asia high, which with 1.76 pip stop loss. Yeah. This is looking good. Why? Because we didn't have any liquidity here, so we have to expect to not be the liquidity that the market needs to go. So market now creates liquidity that it needs to eventually be taken before going up, right? All right, so keep going. All right, so the market took the high, right? We are still within this last range. This is looking good. It's not a strong, right? It's just a swing point. Alright, good. Equals. Okay, we are in, and we go. Okay, break even is gonna be here, and this one is gonna be our final target. Okay. All right, we took the high now. Okay. As we took the high, this one go to break even. Of course, we took this high, so this one is break even too. All right, so now we have a new range. Now our immediate new range is this one, because this is a strong. I mean, we don't have a range yet because we need a QM, right, to validate this range. But we took the external, so we took the high, we took the external, so now we can expect a QM and going for the internal. So let's wait for this, and we have liquidity, so that's good. So at this point we are within these 2 dots, okay, and eventually we need a key level if we want to try to stuck once again, so we go to the highest level as possible. I'm afraid that the market is gonna show us, so let's take this off. All right, let's see, probably a bit better. Go to 15 minutes. Yeah, what we have here, we have this in 15 minutes. We have this wick indicator. We're gonna refine in 5 nothing. 3 minutes. I don't see anything. 1 minute. Okay, so for the MPR in this case, as we are evaluating the 15 minutes, we can go to refine till the minute. Okay, it's pretty okay. It's different if we take a ranging 4 hour and we wanna, you know, tap 1 minute with MPR. So I have this hidden base right there, this one, which is inside. So this is gonna be my entry. Okay, only for the purpose of this to show you how powerful it is, but in the reality we can put the, you know, the trade long from here, but it's, you know, it's 0.8. as I have a spread 0.3, I will never take this, be realistic, but 1.5 is my limit, so I will take a little bit to the down, covering this low here, and a little bit to the top. Be sure that it's gonna take me in. Okay, so still looking good. 4.6 to the target, second target, and I mean the first target, and break even is gonna be 1 to 3, which can be definitely your first target as well, our first target as well. So let's see what the market does. Okay, look good because, you know, created equals, and look how precise it was. First reaction. Okay, this is the first reaction. Look good, and boom. Okay, hidden base over there, and with that kind of stop loss, this one would be 1 to 7 almost. It's crazy. Okay, that has been said, let's see if we can get some other goodie. Okay, so what the market does. Okay, so this one doesn't definitely look good. Why? Because this is a failure swing. Okay, this failure swing for me. Why is a failure swing? Why I'm telling you this? Actually, not this one, but yeah, this one. Why? Because in the ideal world, this low shouldn't be broken. Okay, so now I can say that this is a failure, and eventually this is a T2. Okay, this is a T2. So this entry still look valid. Okay, let's go and see. All right. So now the situation has changed. Why? Because we have a three candle formation. So basically, we are in a mini range here. To here. But as you can see from these two red dots in this expansion, we don't have any liquidity. Now the market either needs to have liquidity on the left or needs to create liquidity. Here, create liquidity. So basically this one, what we have this one broken. Okay, so the market made this low, broke his high, which he should be protected, and then broke the low again. So now what we can anticipate that the market wants to go down, but it took the liquidity. Okay, so this one can be our entry point, because remember, 90% of the time a T2 is a range, meaning that this should hold because creates the liquidity that it needs to eventually go up. If there was no liquidity here, then I can anticipate this one is going to be taken. So yes, this one should hold. Okay, and we can definitely put another entry here, long from here, targeting what? Targeting his high first, 1, 2, 3, then this one, 4, this one, 5. Okay, let's start from here. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, as you can see, didn't tap us in. Okay, probably gonna be a better entry here, but was a miss. So let's took it off. This one was a miss. Let's see what happened. Another candle. All right. Okay, keep going up. See what happened. All right. Another candle. Fine. Okay, so this is another failure. Why? Because it's another failure. Because we broke this candle. This one should have been protected, and starting to look like the market is not happy of leaving this behind, and so want to basically take this one. Okay, so now this is my T2. Okay, this was our miss. We can take it off. Clean a little bit the chart. This was the first missing, taking the high. So now we are within again this range. You can take this off as well. Okay, take this off as well. So we are within this range back again. Let's make an evaluation and see our entry eventually to get ready for another entry. So let's go to 15 minutes. This is our T2. So basically in 15 minutes we have this right there. Okay, all of this already. Yeah, so we go 5, we take T2 away because we anticipate this one is gonna be taken. Okay. And then what we do, we go to 3 minutes. Yeah, I can anticipate. You see this candle is half of the way. So I like this one. Very do. I wanna squeeze the market as much as I can. I prefer a miss entry than taking, you know, kind of trades that don't give me a good risk to reward. Let's go to 1 minute, and yeah, this looks pretty much well. what I will do is taking this in break even, as I'm anticipating that one is gonna be taken. And let me go back to the 3 minutes. So yeah, 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, this one equals, all of this needs to be out. So let's see. Long. From this position. We're gonna target this 8 first and his eye afterwards. So we have again 1 pip stop loss. Let's put it a little bit to the top to be sure that we're gonna tap that in. Okay. We can put the stop loss here to be sure that after taking this one, the market not gonna react badly. All right. So yeah, we put the entry at the liquidity grab over there for a nice 1 to over 1 to 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, take this one. We are basically in. All right, looking good. Broke this one, broke the height before, and yeah, and seems we are now good to go. This one went to the A, and we fly to the target. And eventually, of course, these runners can keep going to take the equal high on the top. So eventually, what we did here, we did this one that was MBA. This one was full TP. Okay, and full TP, meaning for a regular Friday was 5. This one was what? I don't remember where it was. Probably it was here, but anyway, yeah, probably another 5, 10, 10, and so 15%, over 50% on a regular Friday, targeting the Asia and stacking in between. And of course, I didn't consider the ping pong in this case to do not make this session too messy, but it could be possible. It wouldn't be possible. All right. So for this session, it's gonna be all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done yet, and talk soon.